Definitely 35 or 53 years old. 8 is extremely significant. Someone may be 78, 87. Let's get a couple more cards from the Kipper. And then we are going to move forward. What is message, Spirit? We got 2 messages here. We got message of concern. Then we got privileged lady, pathway in the reverse, and message. What's message? Adjudication. Somebody's 37, 73. With unexpected income at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So maybe 72, 27. Okay, so this message of concern. I'm reading about this message of concern in regards to a privileged lady. This card basically represents, it could represent a small crisis when it's next to a false person. It's not next to a false person, so we're going to ignore that. Okay, but this is a somewhat negative card. Let me tell you why. It's a warning that you should reconsider your goals. Please ignore illusions, any new illusions that are set before you. Okay, it could also represent something that you're not really wanting to hear. You know, or somebody may want this for you, or somebody may be experiencing this right now in regards to you. Someone may be having an experience where they're hearing news that's depressing. They're hearing news that they don't want to hear in regards to your rare success, in regards to the fact that you are a privileged lady. They didn't want to hear this. Okay, so this could either represent them getting a message of concern about you, or you receiving a message of concern, which is something that may not be something that you may not want to hear. You know, news that you are not predicting is what it represents. Someone may be 39 or 40 years old. This privileged lady card represents comfort. You are somebody who lives comfortably, or people look at you this way. Like, also represents a daughter, a girlfriend, a sister, or a best friend. Okay? It represents somebody who's living lavish, according to other people. They see your wealth. You may be youthful, and if you're not young, then you look young and healthy. You're beautiful and you're charming. This card also represents being carefree and no worries. So somebody is concerned about you being carefree with no worries. Make it make sense. I don't think this particular message of concern is what the privileged lady is experiencing right now. The privileged lady is experiencing prosperity, creativity, wellness, and luxury. Okay? Makes me wonder, like, why people are so concerned with what you got going on. And pathways here in the reverse. Let's find out what that is. I know I maybe go a little slower than other readers, but that's okay. Because, you know, you need to understand these cards. It's okay to give like a brief little demonstration, but it's even better when you really dig deep into the meanings of these cards. So this pathway card, this usually means something will take a couple of years to accomplish, right? But with it being in the reverse, somebody's saying that it's not going to take you long, or it didn't take you long to reach success. It did not take you long to reach your goals. On their hand, it may